Good afternoon. My name is Ref2Link. I work in the legal service as a project manager, and I would like to present you Ref2Link.
So Ref2Link is a EU legal reference detection and extraction solution that was initially created by the Legal Service of the European Commission, has been supported by ISA Square and is now supported by Digital Europe programs, and it is currently integrated into the European Commission in different DGs such as the Legal Service, Digit, and SecGen, in the Publication Office, in other European institutions such as the European Council, European Parliament, in national administrations as the Spanish Ministry of Presidency, or even in other EU agencies such as the EU Intellectual Property Office. As for its integration, it's currently integrated through web services, JavaScript, and web content management systems, and it can be accessed through its front end called LinkPad, which is an interactive application for end users, powered by obviously a Ref2Link engine. It can also be accessed through the Ref2Link add-in for Microsoft Word. Concerning its features, Ref2Link is based upon declarative detection rules, text pattern techniques, and regular expressions. Ref2Link is domain-based, meaning that it can create bundles of detection rules adapted to your own domain. It comes with out-of-the-box detection for EU law and with ELI national law extensions. This is based on European standards, ELI, European Law Identifier for Law, and ECLI, European Case Law Identifier for Case Law. Besides, it supports multilingual legal references, and it can recognize text from any of the 24 EU national laws, as it comes with out-of-the-box detection bundles adapted for them. It's also possible to work in a single language mode, which is recommended if you know the language of the text up front. Working in single language mode improves significantly processing time. Ref2Link can handle very complex pattern like a list of citations of references. And once the references and citations are detected, this can be reflected in different outputs depending on the use case. Most obvious use case is the one that creates web links for direction consumption of the users, but there are other ones like having footnotes instead of direct links, or even exporting data in different data structures like when populating a database. Ref2Link uses linked data from semantic repositories to enhance user experience and accuracy, such as the ones from Seller and Finlex. Besides, it uses aliases and nicknames, such as, for instance, GDPR or even Bird's Directive, to allow an extended detection of references. With regards to these use cases, basically, it enriches web applications that contain legal references, as it detects these and transforms them into usable links. It supports on legislative drafting systems by automating the reference structuring, which can be done through links or footnotes. It can help with text analytics through references extraction. And it is an enabler for linked data applications. It can also be used to enhance databases or search engine systems. Ref2Link definitely ensures systematic format validation and quality control, which brings some benefits in including productivity. So business users enjoy direct links that would not exist otherwise. So this is a time-saving activity. For web contributors, they are spared with tedious process of creating static links. And the fact that the links are created on the fly generation means that they're continuously adapted, which improves the user experience. With this in mind, Ref2Link leverages sustainability and interoperability by using available standards and improves quality by incentivizing system owners to align with standards and fostering proper encoding of reference and citations by contributors. Let me now show you Ref2Link front end called LinkPad, available in the tester network. So webgate.ec.tester.eu/Ref2Link. In here, you can type your legal references or just paste one. Ask it to detect as a link. So this will go into the seller database, extract extra information to display about the legal reference and generate a link to it that will open directly in your legs. If you so want, you can also generate a footnote for the same entry, for the same legal reference. You'll be presented with a text that you can then copy and include into your Word document. I have already included many different legal references so that you can see the power of detection of Ref2Link, which will go through all of the different legal references. Doesn't matter if it's primary law or secondary law, and you like entries. It works with regulations, opinions. It captures ECB regulations as well, decisions. It can also take care of official journal entries, selects IDs, bringing always added information into it. And now let's move to the Microsoft add-in demonstration, which detects and extracts your legal references from multilingual text from within Microsoft Word, allows generation of links to documents on some of the Commission administrative resources, including artists, the site, and so on. Automate the creation of links and footnotes directly from Microsoft Word, and works on all 24 official EU languages. So let me show you our latest product, Ref2Link add-in from Microsoft Word. To open it, just select Insert, My Add-ins, Ref2Link, and press Add. The add-in has been loaded on the right-hand side. Let's get some text to work within our add-in. We'll just copy paste it into Word and scan the document. The add-in has detected many references. Let's take a look at the first one. It's a case number. We have some extra information that was captured from the seller database, including the description of what the case is about, the parties involved, the case number, and the ECLI number. By selecting it, we can create a link. The link opens in Curia, as you can see. Let's go back to the document. Let's open another one. So for this one, once you select on the right-hand side, the selection will appear on the left side, showing the text that it refers to. Again, a small description of the regulation involved, what is it about, publication, the date where it was published in the official journal, if it's still in force or not, if it has been changed or current consolidated version. So in this case, we want to generate a footnote. So I select and create footnote. Immediately afterwards, a footnote has been generated with the text that has been displayed on the right-hand side. Adaptations to footnote can be made. So let's take the case of this one. So you can see the difference. I just press the pencil button. And here I can add, for instance, 5. I just save it and immediately I can create a footnote. And now you see that there's a paragraph 5 in this one, which is not on the other one. We also have the capability of selecting different entries and generating its links. So you can see this is very time saving for our lawyers. If necessary, we can filter on the list of references, and then we can eventually create an entry to it, to whatever we want. The add-in also allows us, for instance, let's say that after a decision refusing access, we want to mention this regulation as a footnote in a text that doesn't mention that regulation at all. So we just need to search for that legal reference, place the cursor where we want to place the information, and select footnote. And you can see number 1, it goes to the regulation as mentioned. I would like to show you now the multilingual capabilities. So at this moment, the footnotes are being generated in English. But let's say that I want to generate them in French. I'll just select target language as French. It reruns the scan. And as you can see, the data in here is now in French, which means that we can just create footnotes en français. But this can be changed to any target language that we want.